So why is Jesse Ventura a bad guy and a bully? Jesse Ventura, nee James Georgianos, was a graduate of the Navy Basic Underwater Demolition School. Buds, he was never a Navy SEAL, Vietnam-era veteran, famous WWE wrestler, actor, former governor of Minnesota, and even a 9/11 conspiracy theorist. Yes, he is certainly a larger-than-life, controversial public figure. However, he became an all-around bad guy because of the actions he took after Chris. Kyle wrote American Sniper in his book. Kyle wrote about an incident with an unnamed individual. In a January 5, 2012, interview with Bill O'Reilly on TV news show, The O'Reilly Factor, Kyle explained the story. I knocked him Ventura down. After O'Reilly asked why, Kyle explained they were at a wake for Medal of Honor recipient Michael Mansour in a SEAL bar in Coronado, Calif. During the vigil, Ventura badmouthed the war, President Bush and America. Kyle asked Ventura to quiet down because he did not want to upset the family of deceased. However, after Ventura remarked, "You'll deserve to lose a few guys." And, as Kyle wrote in his book, being level-headed and calm can last only so long. I laid him out. In an interview on The Alex Jones Show, Ventura responded, "I just want to tell you unequivocally, this event did not happen. And I can't speak to anything else this person would say because I don't know him. To my knowledge, I've never ever even met him." Later, witnesses confirmed Kyle's story. Regardless, Ventura filed the lawsuit against Chris Kyle. However, after the death of Chris Kyle, Ventura did the dishonorable thing. He changed the defendant in his lawsuit to Kyle's estate and his widow, Taya, claiming loss of income after publication of Chris' book. Now he became a bully, and it was reported in late July 2014 that he won his reward $1.8 million. Afterwards, Sarah Palin said, "His widow and young children will forever feel a lot more hurt than you will, Jesse, after a sad verdict in your ridiculous lawsuit against Chris. You went after the bereaved family, whining that you, a public figure, were defamed in Chris' book, American Sniper, even though Chris never wrote your name in the book. Since when are public figures immune from hearing something we don't like? Anyway, that was a damn good question." Veterans were also incensed. U.S. Navy SEAL and lone survivor author Marcus Luttrell, a close friend of Kyle, posted a meme on his Facebook page wherein Ventura says, "I sue wives of fallen heroes." There were others too. Afterwards, Taya Kyle was quoted on Facebook, "For those of you who are in shock and speechless as I have been today, rest assured, when it comes to my family, honor and standing up for what is right, as my dear friends Marcus and Melanie Luttrell say, I am never out of the fight." Well, sometimes good things happen after bad and right overcomes wrong. On June 14, 2017, a Minnesota federal appeals court overturned Ventura's 2014 win. The three circuit judges in Minneapolis ordered the judgment to be vacated on the ground that Ventura didn't have a contractual agreement with Kyle, according to court documents filed Monday. In other words, Free Press won the day, and Taya Kyle did indeed prove she was never out of the fight. One last thing though, are you ready for it? Jesse Ventura wants an apology from her. She should apologize to me for the lie that her husband told about me. Most veterans think this bad guy and bully should just crawl away and go back into his hole. That's certainly a place for him to hide after all of his actions. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.